Okay, hello everyone. So last part for chapter 9, we are going to see how to find mean and also variance for CRV. Okay, so if the question asks for mean and variance for CRV, you need to have your PDF. We can only find mean and variance by using PDF. As you can see here, this is your FX. So if the question give you CDF, you have to find your PDF first, then only you can find your mean and also variance. Okay, same thing with DRV, discrete random variable. If you want to find your mean and variance, we need to have our PDF, then only we can find the mean and variance. Okay, so now let's just see the formula first. So formula for finding the mean for PDF CRV, for CRV, it is the same, almost the same with DRV, which is you have to multiply by x. So here we have x multiplied by function fx, but for PDF mesti akan ada integral. So that means we have to integrate from negative infinity to infinity, function fx multiplied by x. Okay, so let's just quickly see this note here. So we want to find expectation, mean, or sometimes called expected value. It's all the same thing. Okay, so as I said before, this is your formula to find the mean. Okay, and if you want to find your ex square, you just simply replace your x with x square, and the properties is all the same with DRV. So now let's just go straight to the example. So two things you have to identify: a continuous random variable CRV, and we have a PDF, probability density function. So if the next question asks for mean, you can straight away find your mean. Okay, so first question asks for ex plus 1. So before that, we need to find our ex. So ex is equals to, integrate from negative infinity to infinity, but in our case from 2 to 5. Integrate from 2 to 5. We have x and we have the function 2 over 7 x plus 1 dx. Okay, so now 2 over 7 is a constant, so we can take it out. 2 over 7, integrate from 2 to 5. Now we expand the x, this one multiply by this one, multiply by this one, so you'll get x square plus x dx. So now what is left to do is just integrate this. We have 2 over 7 x cubed over 3 minus x squared over 2. Integrate from 2 to 5, and then we substitute the value. We have 25 over 3 minus 125 minus 3, 25 over 2. Sorry, 125 over 3 minus 25 over 2 minus 2 cubed. We have 8 over 3 minus 4 over 2. And then you just sub in your calculator. You should get the final answer, 57 over 7. Okay, now to find our ex, we have ex equals to, to find our ex plus 1, which is by using the formula, this one will change to ex plus e1 is just a constant plus 1. So now the answer is just 57 over 7 plus 1, and we have the final answer 64 over 7. Okay, so next we have e2x. Okay, e2x properties, the constant go in front. Okay, ex is equals to aex. So we have 2ex. So we just have to multiply our ex with 2. So 57 over 7, and the final answer is 114 over 7. 114 over 7. Okay, so next is to find e10 minus ex. So if we factorize this, if we expand this, you'll get e10 minus ex. So e10 is just simply a constant minus by ex. So we have 10 minus 57 over 7, and that will be 13 over 7. Okay, so very easy. Next, we have e3x squared minus 5. If we use the properties, you'll get 3ex squared minus 5. So what we have to do is to find our ex squared. So to find ex squared is just simply your just replace your x with x square, and the function that we have here is 2 over 7 x minus 1. X minus 1, and integrate from 2 to 5. Okay, so we have a constant. Make sure you take out your constant first, and then belum integrate lagi, put the integral sign, and then we have to expand x cubed minus x square dx. Okay, so just integrate now. 2 over 7 x 4 over 4 minus x cubed over 3 2 to 5, and then we sub the value. We should get 5 4 over 4 minus 5 3 over 3 minus 2 4 over 4 minus 2 cube over 3. And then the final answer for ex square is 453 over 14. 453. And to find the e3x square minus 5, you just sub into the formula. The properties here is e3x square minus 5 is actually 3ex square minus 5. So we have 3 times 4, 5, 3 over 14 minus 5, and we have 1289 over 14. Okay, so that's it to find expectation. Very, very simple. So now to find the variance. So variance, it's easy because it is the same formula as DRV. So to find variance, this is the formula to find variance. Okay, ex square minus ex, kita squarekan dia. Okay, ini tak ada this one boleh cancel. Alright, so this is the formula that we have to use, which means you have to find your ex and ex square before you find your variance. So properties is just the same. Variance constant is equals to 0. If you have variance ex plus b, you have to square the constant. Okay, so here we have CRV PDF. Okay, calculate the variance. So you know that to find variance, we have to find ex and ex square first. So let's do that quickly. We have the formula for ex is integrate from negative infinity to infinity. In our case, we have a number line here. We have 0, 1 over 2, and 1. So this function is 4 over 3, 1 minus x, and this one is 4 over 3x. So let's just quickly put that in the formula. So for negative infinity to infinity, therefore you have to integrate 0 to 1 over 2 this function, and 1 over 2 to 1 integrate that function. Okay, so let's quickly do that. We have integrate from 0 to 1 over 2 function is 4 over 3, 1 minus x. Okay, don't forget we have to multiply by x. Okay, because we are finding the ex. So we have 4 over 3, 1 minus x dx plus sambung balik 1 over 2 to 1. Okay, 1 over 2 to 1, which is function 4 over 3x, and don't forget to multiply by x. Okay, now just quickly do your integration. Okay, so now we have the answer for ex. Next, to find variance, you know that we need to have our ex square. So now let's find our ex square. So we simply just use the formula, the same formula, but replace the x with x square. So integrate from, we have 0 to 1 over 2, function 4 over 3, 1 minus x, and here we have to multiply by x square. So we have 4 over 3, 1 minus x. Okay, dx plus sambung 1 over 2 to 1 and multiply by x square, and then we have 4 over 3x. Okay, and then do your integration. Now we have our EX and EX squared. We just substitute into formula of variance, which is variant x equals to EX squared minus EX squared. Okay, so we have 25 over 72 minus 1 over 2 square, and then you'll get the final answer, which is 7 over 72. Okay, so very easy. So that is how we find the variance. Okay, it's a long working solution, but it is very easy because we just substitute, we just do basic integration. So now let's see next question. X is CRV with PDF given this is x square fx, okay, which is this is our EX square, okay, equals to 29, and we have variance 3x equals to 36. Okay, variance 3x equals to 36, and the question asks us to find the mean, so mean is EX. Okay, so from this we know that by using properties we have 3 square variance x is equals to 36. So variance x is equals to 36 divided by 9, we have equals to 4. Okay, now if we substitute into the formula of variance, variance x is equals to EX square minus EX, kita squarekan dia, and we have the EX square, which is 29. EX we want to find, and we have the variant x, which is 4. Okay, if we rearrange, you'll get the answer EX is equals to plus minus 5. Okay, so that is how we find, we just simultaneous equation actually. Okay, let's see the last example. CRV PDF given if EX is equals to mu and variant x is equals to sigma squared, the question asks us to find the probability. Okay, so now EX is equals to mu, we have the function, so now let's find the EX first. So we have the formula for EX is equals to integrate from, in our case here is 0, 1 x multiplied by fx, we have 3 over 4 1 plus x square dx. Okay, now just integrate this, we should get 3 over 4 x square over 2 plus x cube over 3 from 0 to 1. Sorry, this one's supposed to be x4. Okay, if you don't want to do any careless mistakes, make sure you expand first. This one x, this one is x cube. Okay, so we have 3 over 4, substitute the value, we have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 4 minus 0, and we have our EX is equals to 9 over 16, which is, this is the same as mu. Okay, and then the question said variant x is equals to sigma square, so we have to find our EX square first before we find our variance. So EX square, the same thing, integrate from 0 to 1, x square 3 over 4 1 plus x square dx. Okay, so we have a constant 3 over 4. So if we expand, we have x square, integrate that, we get x cube over 3, and then this one x cube, x square times x square, we have x4, integrate that, we get x5 over 5. From 0 to 1, sub the value, 3 over 4, we have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 5 minus 0, and we have the final answer, which is 2 over 5 for EX square. Okay, but then it's not your sigma square. The question said variance x. So use the formula for variance x, which is ex square 2 over 5 minus ex square. So 9 over 16 square. And here the answer is 107 over 1280, which is by the question. This is the same thing as sigma squared. Okay, now we have to answer this question. Okay, probability of modulus x minus mu less than sigma. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Let me quickly resize this. So we want to find probability of modulus x minus mu less than sigma. Okay, so probability of modulus x minus mu, here is 9 over 16. We have mu is 9 over 16. Probability of x minus 9 over 16 less than sigma. So here's the answer is sigma square. Okay, so what you have to do is just square root the 107 1280. You should get 107 over 1280. So that is what we want to find. Okay, so this is the same as integrate modulus x minus 9 over 16 less than 0.289, at least 3 decimal places. Okay, if you want to change. Okay, definition. Remember the definition for probability of modulus x less than a. The definition is probability of x is between negative a and a. Okay, so same thing here. What we have to do is we have to use the definition. So we have negative 0.289 x minus 9 over 16 positive 0.289. Okay, and then we simplify, we'll get 0.274 x, and here we have 0.852. Okay, so now we have CRV, PDF, and we have to find the probability. So remember, PDF always has integration. Okay, so therefore we have to integrate to find the probability here. Okay, so what we have to do here is equals to integrate from 0.274 to 0.852. Okay, boleh integrate terus sebab the function is just the same. Okay, which is 3 over 4 1 plus x square. So 3 over 4 1 plus x square. So we have 3 over 4 x plus x cube over 3 0.274 0.852, and then we sub the value. 0.583. Okay, so that is how we use expectation and variance. Okay, so that's all for chapter 9. I'll see you guys in the next video for chapter 10. Thank you guys, but don't forget we have another one here. Okay, this is your exit ticket 20. Okay, and please do this question and submit on GC. Here's the final answer. Okay, thank you.